Hey, hi, and hello, and welcome back to 12 to 60 Comics. I'm here in my fancy summer travel shirt, and I'm very excited to be here. I want to bring you up to date on what's happening with selling my comic book collection, what's working on eBay, what isn't working, and what's alternatives, the Facebook sales, and some ideas I have for moving some of the comics that haven't moved yet. So I'm really glad to be back and really glad to be sharing this with you. Well, Bandit is here to help me explain what's going on with the eBay. Come on, put your face up here so people can enjoy it. All right, good. So eBay is still going well. Total, I've sold about 887 comics, which is pretty good. I don't post new listings every week. I just got back from vacation. So I think that, the sales, I'd like there to be more, but so far, I think it's been pretty good. At any given time, I have anywhere from 50 to 70 items listed, and so I think the turnover is going pretty well. There's some things that I've figured out always sell. Spider-Man always sells. Batman always sells. Other things, I thought things like Wolverine would sell really well. Some X-Men stuff has been sitting there for forever. I just posted a full run of Powers Volume 1, the whole initial run of Brian Michael Bendis's Powers, and that's gotten one view. I have to figure out what's working or not working. I think a lot of the like image stuff, the creator owned stuff, is either slow moving or it doesn't get like people aren't searching for it. So trying to figure out what are the right keywords to put in the titles, or I don't know. I just need to work on that a little bit more. But then sometimes, when I got back from vacation, I was really surprised to see like almost in the same week, a series of Establishment sold. What else sold? Weapon X sold. Eternals sold. And those have been, I think, probably
Which Weapon X?
Weapon X, the not great one.
What air? Like what year?
I want to say it was like 2005 or something like that. I don't know. I have to look
Oh
it up.
yeah, 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 yeah,
It
yeah,
it
yeah.
was it was decent, but it
Not
wasn't like the big classic
not the
Weapon
'80s
X.
one where he's in a little
No,
bikini.
no, no, no,
No.
no, no, no. This was like kind of a follow up one, kind of connected to that whole Age of Apocalypse. I think
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't remember years. Not my friend in terms of memory, but I'm sure that you can go back and plug it in. Um, so there's a lot of things on there that have been up for 5 months, 6 months, and I think what I do fairly regularly is I kind of go back to the things that have been lingering, and if there are views, then I can use the offer function on eBay and just basically send offers out to people. I usually drop the price by about 10% or something like that. And that usually gets some interest. Doesn't certainly work all the time, but it works about, I don't know, 20% of the time. And then I also kind of I'm trying not to do this overly aggressively, but I try and go back in, if a book or a listing's been posted for like 6 months and it hasn't moved, then I'll look back and I'll think, okay, do I need to drop the price? Do I need to add a promotion fee? Do I need to do something else to like revise the listing in some way to make it more, noticeable? Um, in terms of price drops, I've decided that on eBay, my sort of bottom line for like individual books or like small miniseries is about $1 a book. For larger series, I might go down to like 75 cents a book. Like there's a lot of Mystique comics that have been lingering for forever, and I've dropped them down to like 75 cents a book. After that, I don't think with the combination of eBay fees and sales tax and all that other stuff, I don't think it makes sense to sell those kinds of books on eBay. So I just want to sort of focus on thinking about um, keeping on eBay and posting on eBay the Silver Age stuff that sells, the Batman stuff that sells, the Spider-Man stuff that sells. hopefully building a little bit of like an online reputation for being a source of creator-owned books, like the Image books. A lot of those, like Powers, has just been picked up for a TV show. Criminal's just been picked up for a TV show, and that can kind of create a little bit, generate a little bit of enthusiasm for things. Um, oh, okay. You guys remember a while ago, I did these mystery boxes, right? I did Marvel mystery box, DC mystery box, indie mystery box. Each box was about 20 comics. Each box definitely contained an issue number one, a key issue, a key comic, definitely included at least one or two complete miniseries. And I'm going to tell you right now, big, huge on the mystery boxes. They were a utter flop.
They did well on YouTube.
They did super well on YouTube. Everybody loved looking. I even did that. I did a sneak peek, so it wasn't really even a mystery what was in them.
No, because you never got to do more than one set.
Oh yeah, well,
So technically, there was no mystery about it. It was just
right. No, I had like 3 or 4 Marvel sets.
Oh, okay.
And but we posted each one of them. I think we did all those different things. So if you want to see what were in the mystery boxes, you can go back and look at those shorts because that's
Are
where
they still on eBay?
No, I pulled them. This is part of my new plan.
Okay.
So my new plan is to go back to Facebook and go back to it's called the Comic Book Group, which is a great place to buy and sell comic books. And I'm going to start doing what I'm going to call, because I think I'm clever, mini madness. And I think I'm going to do it like once a month. And I'm basically going to do mixed Marvel, DC, and indie comics. They're going to be complete miniseries, whatever the plural of a plural is. Yeah, but it's going to be many of them. So like maybe 40 or 50 miniseries in a particular sale. And these are all books that I think are probably, honestly, dollar books or $2 books. So I'm going to price them accordingly. So they're going to be priced pretty low. I'm going to mix in a couple of series that I know I could get better value for on eBay, but I want people to kind of show up. So I've got some really cool Batman miniseries that I'm going to put in the first one. Scarlet and the United States of Murder Inc. by Brian Michael Bendis. I'm going to put that in there. I've got a couple of interesting An Age of Apocalypse X-Men miniseries I'm going to put in there. And a couple of other things. There's an Elektra and Echo miniseries I'm going to put in there. And I'm just basically going to try and do that through Facebook to avoid some of those onerous eBay fees. And again, just trying to kind of get a little bit more interest in that market. And I think the other thing that I like about the Facebook selling group, that particular one, is that you really do have people who are actively buying and selling every day. And so, and people know kind of what they want and they know the books that they're looking for. And so, when they go, when you, sort of advertise you're going to do this sale, then people sort of tag in, right? So they're like opting in to participate in that was Bandit, who clearly is bored. But they opt in to participate in this project, right? Not project's the wrong word. In this sale. And I'm going to do them as, I think I'm going to try the first one, my monthly Mini Madness sale, I'm going to do as a claim sale. So not an auction, it's going to be fixed price, probably for series that are, 2 to 4 issues, probably post them for like $5. If it's 6 to 7 or 8 issues, I'll probably mark them up for $8. I don't know, something like that. But basically in the dollar a book range. And hopefully that'll sort of move some things out. There are definitely a lot of single books that haven't sold or that I haven't even bothered putting on eBay because they're really dollar books, maybe 50-cent books. I'm putting them in boxes that I call randos, which is disrespectful but kind of fun. And eventually I'll probably do rando auctions or rando claim sales. And maybe even like hit like flea markets or do something else where people can just come and dig through dollar bins. So that's what I have planned. I'm hoping that it pays off. I'm hoping that I have the patience and the industriousness to make it work. But mostly, I just need to remember to have fun while I'm doing it and reconnect with this amazing collection. And some of my videos that are coming up are going to be actually diving back into some of those great books that I have such amazing memories of. So stay tuned.